Hello to you all. You already know what we about to get into. We about to get into these messages and see what our Elohim would like us to know at this time. We have the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Swords. And the High Priestess. Six of Cups, Nine of Cups, Two of Swords. High Priestess. Gifts. And then the Lovers. There's somebody, you have a fear. You have a fear of having wish fulfillment in your dreams coming true. But also, you have somebody from your past, whether family, friend, lover, whatever, Six of Cups, somebody from your past tried to block your wish fulfillment. They tried to block your intuition and tried to block your gifts. In your childhood, somewhere in your childhood, somebody blocked your gifts, your powers. Somebody wanted you to be blind to who you were. Two of Swords, High Priestess, gifts, lovers. You're a chosen one. Somewhere in your childhood, somebody possibly granted the wish of another to block your sight, to block your gifts. This happened to you as a child. Your gifts was blocked as a child. And somebody from your past, now somebody could have wanted this to be blocked because they were scared, and they could be facing their fears that you are this gifted, divine, feminine high priestess. Somebody is facing their fears. They didn't want to see it before when you were a child, but they could be seeing it now, that this is who you are. But somebody, their wish was for this to be blocked out, and it was granted when you were a child. And this could have been a family member or something like that. Yeah, Knight of Cups. You've been gifted since you've been a child. And somebody seen that shit. Yeah, since you've been a child. Knight of Cups, Page of Swords. It could have been like the shit that you was saying, the things that you was curious about, what you would even speak out about. You were very truthful. And it could have scared people because you was just a child. You was just a child, and you were very communicative and chatty. But the shit that you were saying, it was like, whoa, wait a minute. Because you would speak out. It wasn't malicious or nothing. So somebody could have made this emotional offer because they were scared. They were scared of what you were. They didn't understand it. So when they did this, this caused a lot of possibly some struggle for you, instability. You were tied up in stress. You were off balance with going through life's ups and downs. Also, you could have been, um, it could have caused some instability on what you were speaking on too within the community. Um, so they wanted to tie that shit up. This was your family. Here go the Four of Wands card. They could have went to somebody in your community or somebody within your family to have this blocked. This decision was made as a community or as a family here with the Four of Wands. So they took the risk here with the Knight of Wands. And then the Seven of Wands. They did this, they felt like they were protecting you, protecting themselves with the Seven of Wands. They felt like they were protecting themselves. They were scared. So they took a risk and took this action. They felt like they were protecting themselves and they forced this on you. And they had the support of some old school folks. These people could be old school. They supported or gave somebody a gift to do something. This person that blocked this shit or did this shit, this person could be an Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, or a Pisces, older person from your community. This could have been somebody that was absent from your life. Also, this person took something so it could be unavailable to you. Your intuition, they tried to block that shit because you have the you had intuition, maybe even the gift of telepathy. Like you were gifted as a child, and as a child, you don't know what you just talking, you being truthful, you being They like hell nah. What the hell? You spook some people, and they wanted to make your intuition unavailable for you, for it to be hard for you to reach your gifts. But whoever you are, you know how to fight. It could have been a struggle for you because you could have just even been wondering, like, what the hell? Like, you could have, like, It could have been a fight intention within yourself because this is who you are. So that could have been a battle. You could have had conflict within yourself. And then what's so crazy about this is that whoever this is that did this, it wasn't just because they were scared and they were trying to protect themselves. It was also some type of competition. Somebody was in their ego. Somebody was also being petty because somebody could have been on some extra. Yeah, they didn't want to see you shine, for you to be in the spotlight, for you to have respect and care in your life. I'm telling you, they wanted to separate you from this, separate you from your beauty as well. And they tried to trap you. It was more than them just blocking your man, this is what's hidden. The moon have you in addictions and shit. And oh man, listen. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this shit in a row. This is all I just put the deck. On this side is the Ace of Wands. On this side is the Moon. This is what's hidden. And then this is the Ace of Wands. So I'm gonna read both of these sides. That's what I'm being called to do. Is read both of these sides. This is what's hidden. This is the new beginning. So they didn't just block out your intuition or your gifts or something like that. Somebody did some extra to the point where they tried to separate you from your confidence, your beauty, your gifts, you receiving respect and care. Um, this was a trap. And yeah, part of it is because they was paralyzed in fear, but another part of it was competition, ego, pettiness, because they did some extra shit. And also this was to silence you as well, to silence you. So you was in some type of prison, some type of imprisonment while you were a child, in your teens, and even as an adult. The moon, that's the secret. Try to even mess with your mind to give you some sort of, and whatever this imprisonment is, it could have messed with your mental state too. You were stuck. And this is what's hidden with the moon. You could have still had your intuition, but you could have viewed it as something like you was delusional or it was some type of illusions. Um, Also with the moon, somebody had hidden intentions because they didn't just block out your gifts. Now I could see, okay, you scared, they a child, you trying to protect the child, but that wasn't the case. These people were scared themselves. But to do all of this other extra shit, that's hidden motive. You could have even experienced addictions and shit. People choosing people over you. It wasn't care. You experienced some shit as a young child all the way up into your adult years. But you awakened though. Judgment. You renewed yourself in the spirit. You could even seek forgiveness when you was up under some sort of spell, and then you a child, you don't know you up under no damn spell or what's going on here, but you still seek forgiveness. You still reevaluate it. You have some sort of renewal. You made a decision. You awaken here with the judgment. And you reconcile with the Most High. And now you have escaped. And you this powerful woman with this motherfucking knowledge that they tried to imprison here. They tried to block you. But you're this pure virgin energy. Angelic, purity, innocence. You could be abstinent. You could be celibate. You could have even lost this. You could have lost your virginity. Somebody could have even tried to block that. Somebody could even, what the fuck? You can regret like some of the actions that you even made. You experienced a lot of loss and heartbreak and disappointment, sexually too. So you had to heal. You were spiritually guided to heal. Also, somebody like blocked you off so you wouldn't have sex and have like partnerships and shit. So you would be lonely and isolated. But you have overcome this because you end up losing your virginity too. But you have overcome this here through spiritual guidance here, and you got your innocence back. And the wheel of fortune is changing. And whoever did some low vibrational spiritual shit to you with this devil to the hermit with the three of swords, they're gonna suffer for it. Tower. Shit gonna be disrupted in their life. Some shit about to blow back, and it's gonna be a painful downfall for them. And this could be people within your family. You got Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo. These people about to have to face their karma. And by you gaining your innocence back, you got your wheel of fortune, your fortune back. So that's how you got your gifts and your sight back. The devil is obsessed with you, or these low vibrational karmic ass people. These people tried to separate you from your connection between heaven and earth, separate you from giving spiritual enlightenment and guidance to cause disruption. And it's gonna be a tower. Oh, these motherfuckers is gonna face a tower. They could have wanted you to walk away from your new beginning and your divine energy and your creativity. But you have a new beginning here. So these people that try to deceive you and they did this manipulation on you, they partnered up against you, it's an empty victory because you're still going to receive some sort of call and offers. You could even distance yourself from these people and you're leveling up, maturing, leveling up, and you're going to be telling your story. That's the T. That you this temperance lovers energy. You're chosen. And you made a decision to distance yourself because you trust in the divine. And you're divinely protected and you have peace and balance and harmony and you trust in the Most High. That's who you have a partnership with. That's your perfect union. Your highest your highest form of partnership. People be talking about soulmates and oh twin flame and oh soulmate and life partner and yada yada yada. But your highest form of partnership is always with the Most High. That's your first marriage. That's your first relationship, and you're in a perfect union with the divine, with the Son. Temperance to the lovers. You were cheated. You were cheated. That's sad. Let me see what you had as a child. What you had going on as a child. That's sad. You could have been psychic dreaming as a child. Even as a child, you were spiritual royalty. What did they have going on as a child? It was so scary. You was like a boss as a child. Maybe you was bossy. Maybe you could channel energy. You could possibly even receive divine messages as a child, and you seen what people couldn't see, and you just knew things that wasn't being shown. You was a channeler as a child. People could have really liked you as a child. You could have been looked as a heartbreaker. Yeah, you had a strong connection, linked with the mind, intellect, communication, and divination. You could have been a performer as a child. You would have had many talents that you would perform and use even as a child. You could have air highly aspected in your chart. It was something about the way you looked too, the intensity in your eyes. You could have been independent too. You like wanted to do things as your by yourself. You could have like been ahead of your time, doing things for yourself. Angel. You could have been into um witch things like witch shows, um, cards, um, y'all know them. Remember them little things that you used to do? We used to make with the paper and used to do the fortune telling. You was in the fortune telling shit. Also, as a child, you stood out from the rest. The way you thought, the way you would dress, it was rare and unique, even, or the way that you wanted to dress. It was like, huh? And you would rebel against certain things even as a young age because you seen through the bull crap. You had to give a discernment at a young age. And these motherfuckers blocked your ass. You could have been connected to animals and loved animals as well. You was able to shapeshift. But you come from people who are healers and wise folks. It could have been a high priestess somewhere in your family even. Use a star seed and a jack of all trades. So you could have had like many different talents and stuff like that. And then you loved yourself as at a young age. You loved yourself, you was intelligent, you seek knowledge, you was a higher level soul. but you was a kid. You could have liked outdoors. And they wanted to block that for you. Let's see if you was a. Is this a masculine? Nope. You was a feminine. There could have been a air sign that could have broke your heart. This loser. They performed something on you. They did something intense to cause chaos in your life. It's an air sign. You could also be an air sign, but it was an air sign. That blocked you as a child and did some extra shit. Who was it an air sign that did this? Yep, it was an air sign that blocked you as a child. A Libra. No. An Aquarius. Nope, it was a Gemini. An old school Gemini that did some bullshit to you as a child. But it could have been more people involved. It was a decision that was made. Who are you? Is this a feminine? Yeah. Is this person a fire sign? No. A air sign? No. A earth sign? No. You are a water sign. You a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And who did this loser that did this shit, that performed this shit on you? It's an air sign, or an air sign has somebody do this shit. It's a Gemini. But whoever you are, you're awakened now. You know now. They know, they know, they know. Yahweh is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear? Yahweh is the stronghold of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? Carpe diem. Rejoice while you are alive. Enjoy the day. Live life to the fullest and make the most of what you have. This is the day Yahweh has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Memory keeps gratitude fresh. Gratitude keeps faith fruitful. Yahweh is my strength and shield. I trust him with all my heart. He helps me and my heart is filled with joy. I burst out in songs of thanksgiving. Happiness cannot be traveled to, owned, earned, worn, consumed. Happiness is a spiritual experience of living every minute with love, grace, and gratitude. I have not stopped giving thanks for you, remembering you in my prayers. From the fullness of his grace, we have all received one blessing after another. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it's Yahweh's purpose that prevails. Yahweh will guide you always. I will sing to Yahweh, for he has been good to me. Those who know your name will put their trust in you, for you, Yahweh, have not forsaken those who seek you. Call upon me in the day of trouble, and I will deliver you, and you shall glorify me. The words of Yahweh are pure. So I hope you all got a message from this read that'll help you along your journey. Know that Yahweh loves you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Peace.